a brief backstory here real quick. I stumbled across these couple videos a few days back or last week, whenever it was, on kind of a new style of polling that I hadn't ever seen before. I don't know if it's just a regional thing, but they call it the dead drag, and it looked pretty interesting. The fact that you get 2 hooks for each attempt. You got to pass through each set of cones, but in between each set of cones, you can go outside of them to swing back and forth. It looked pretty sweet. So I kind of wanted to do something along those lines with my RC pulling tugging truck instead of just doing the deadlift like everybody else seems to do. So that's kind of the backstory here. I just wanted to show what I saw and kind of explain how this all got started. And some crop dusting plane action in the background, just to fill up some space here. So we will continue on. Well, here's my version of a dead sled. Most of this was aluminum that I had laying around from previous projects. I did have to go buy some more clips and some chain and the eyelets, but everything else was literally just stuff I had laying around. I'm gonna confidently say that this is just volume 1 or version 1. This aluminum is very thin and it's gonna get shredded, but just wanted to see how this all worked out after stumbling across those videos on YouTube here last week and finding a whole new version of pulling that somehow I've never seen before. Gonna give it a shot. So first thing we're gonna do is weigh the sled empty, and then I'm going to put different size blocks on there and weigh them. That way I know about how much each kind of block weighs. That way, once I'm ready to hook up to it, I have a ballpark weight of what I'm pulling. Currently, I don't believe there's going to be much pulling. Everything is so muddy. We've been getting absolutely slammed with rain, and as humid as it is, I don't think that it's going to dry up real quick. So, I mean, this is up on a hill. The low spot's all the way down there. So there's no standing water here, but even just to muck about, it's sloppy. So don't think pulling on this is a great idea. It's just gonna be a mud bog. But figured before it got too hot, I would come out here and get some weights on some of these different concrete blocks and bricks. I've got quite a few of the skinny boys. I've got quite a few of the cinder blocks and a couple different size bricks here, as well as up in the gravel pit. I've got a lot more, but we'll hang this thing up and see what kind of weights we're working with. Okay, I've already got the weight of the sled. It's like 2.0 1.5 or 1.6. Went ahead and tore it out. We'll put the small brick in here first. That is 3 pounds is what we're gonna call that. Let's see, go ahead and tear this out again. Sorry, trying to do this one-handed. We'll zero it out. Regular brick. And that is 5.2 pounds, give or take. Tear that again. I'm gonna have to set this down to get the concrete hooked up. Okay. Damn. Bugs all over the place. Skinny concrete. 18 pounds. Next, I think we'll have to do some re-rigging. We'll get rid of the sled and we'll see how much this cinder block weighs. Cinder block, we're just, for simplicity's sake, call that 36.5 pounds. Definitely got a wide variety of weights here, so maybe later on this afternoon, hopefully I'll be able to find a halfway dry spot and we'll get the general out and see what it can pull. All right, so this is mainly a test of the sled more so than the truck. I want to make sure that the sled's going to be big enough. I may have to build another one, but we'll find out. And also, I put a junk steering servo in here, so the steering is turned way down and it's super weak. We'll see what happens. We're just going to start out small and work our way up, and if we get past pulling the cinder block today, we'll see what happens there. Well, I'm not going to start super small, just because I've only got just a couple small bricks over here. I'm pretty certain they could pull a handful of those without any problem. So we are going to go straight to the concrete blocks. We'll start with one of the smaller ones, and I went ahead and wrote down everything weight wise. So these are a little over 5 pounds a piece. No, that's incorrect. These are 18 pounds a piece. Yeah, that didn't sound right. So we'll try one, see what happens. And then we'll try two, and then I've got a cinder block here, so we'll see what happens. I don't have a length set out here for a full pull, but figure that thing, if it's gonna pull it, it's gonna pull it. Length doesn't really matter at this point. I think that'll do. Even though the ground is a bit drier than it was this morning, it's still pretty soft. We're digging in pretty hard. We'll throw, guess we'll throw one of the flat concrete blocks on there, and I'll grab a few bricks, and we'll see what it does. All right, so I've got one flat concrete block, 2 regular bricks, so that puts us at 28.5 pounds, give or take a pound. Let's see what happens. Okay, we are right about at the limit there. Okay, I took one brick out, so this should put us at 24 pounds, something like that. Maybe 25 or so with the sled itself, but it's too much math going on. It's hot as balls and I am sweating something fierce. So I'll try to tug on this one again before this system overheats, because I'm sure it's fucking smoking. Man, it's digging a trench. Just the sled. The tires really aren't digging in too bad, but that sled is digging a trench into the ground. Alright, well, I think I'll consider that a solid test run for now. I think my dead sled will work for the time being. We'll get on some more testing here once the weather starts breaking a little bit. I think we're supposed to have some cooler temperatures here coming up this weekend, so we'll get some more done then. But big things coming with the tugging, pulling, truck, car, project, whatever you want to call it. But hope you enjoyed. Short video, but thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Later.
seen. TRC on your screen, living dreams where wild